Oh, thank God. Okay.
Woo!
Yeah. All right. Welcome back. Basically, yeah, definitely hasn't. Okay, so after we finished the last recording, I tested to see how much I could level this up because I wanted to know if we had enough Earth. I was able to upgrade both standard and super complete 100%. Wasn't like I did that. Then autosave didn't appear, but I was just like, what if? So that scared me a little. But we're good. We're all good. It's fine. See that?
Woo!
We're good. You see this? We're good. That's apparently not water. Um. Okay. Right. Good
It's
stuff.
well, you can tell it's like lava sludge or something from the stuff that's pouring out, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. But that it looks more watery. It just looks like a dark and stormy night. But oh well. But yeah, you were saying to me before people asked us to upgrade other breaths, but I've got enough for Earth, and I want to have Earth. The speedrun uses Earth. I want to have Earth. I haven't even
Yeah,
seen.
basically we're so close to getting Earth breath
Yeah.
now. It's sort of like a lost cause.
Like honestly, I haven't even seen the speedrun properly. I just scrolled through the little thumbnail images you can see at the bottom, and it's just green everywhere because they're hitting the enemies with Earth. So it's just like, I think I'll get Earth. You know, I think that's the course I need to take here. But yeah, we are very close, which is exciting. I think so at least. I can't wait to see how powerful it actually is. Because I just remember it dominating, and I look forward to that. But, yeah. I love how these sections pretty much require you to kill everything. I'm really actually intrigued in seeing the speedrun to see how much can actually be broken, and how much you can skip.
Nintendo's official Twitter put out a message today that Mario Kart 8 sold 1.2 million copies already.
Really?
That's crazy.
That's fantastic.
And they said in the UK Wii U sales are up like 600% just
Really?
for Mario Kart 8. Yeah.
Wow.
Just imagine when the new Smash comes out. It's gonna be even higher than that.
I mean, it's about time. You know, like the Wii U is a good console. It's just there hasn't been too much that have really made it worth it. Like there are great games on there. It's just a lot of people won't see it as being worth it. So it's about time. And Mario Kart 8 is a fantastic game. I've actually free-starred all of the cups now on everything. You get nothing for getting 3 stars. 1 star on everything, yes. 3 stars, no.
Oh, you don't even get like new card parts or characters?
1 star, yes. 3 stars, no. What bull? Like really?
At least in Mario Kart 7, you had to get 3 stars on everything to unlock all the characters.
That's just so disappointing, really.
Is the online mode an improvement from Wii?
Yes and no. People see it as an improvement. I don't in some ways. Basically, when you go online worldwide, there are 3 tracks that are picked at random and the random button. And
really, you can't pick it like you did in 7 or Wii?
No, you can't. And some people are like, oh, it stops people from spamming the same track. That's great. I did 3 online videos, which was about 50 minutes worth or so.
Yeah.
After 6 laps, I had all 3 tracks that I had were complete repeats of what I had seen already. So I was just like, it's a flawed system. It's completely flawed. Like, I get what they're doing. It does stop spam, which is good, I guess. But if it's just gonna be repetitive and it's gonna bring out the same 3 tracks over and over and over again, that's not that good. So it's disappointing.
Yeah, because the thing is that in Wii and 7, because you had 12 people picking different tracks most of the time, it would be different. Even if one guy spammed the same track over and over, it was random, so it wasn't every time. It wasn't likely that he'd get the same track every time.
Yeah, it happens occasionally, but it was rare. And the Wii U hasn't even been hacked, so it's not like it's gonna be everyone in there's gonna have that.
Right.
But the thing is though, like I was just. Like, because I was just like in the comments, tell me what you guys think about it, and everyone was just like, oh, I like it. It was just like, but how? It's so flawed. Like,
the track selection is really flawed. But I hear you lose. They still keep the point system.
Yes,
I hope that you don't lose as many points per loss as you used to in Wii. That was really frustrating.
No, you don't. It's like you lose like 8. I think, something like that. It's not much at all.
Man, he is small.
Oh, I should probably turn up the audio for you.
What's that? Who's there?
Can you hear it?
It's
Yeah.
me, Spyro.
And the former god of tall plains.
You don't carry the stench of Cinder's beast.
I recognise like that kind of
We
character.
are.
I feel like it's something from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. There's a character who looks exactly like that.
But I'm not much of a leader anymore.
Man, we're smalls. Why? It's so weird.
Oh, I do remember this actually.
Little wits waiting for Buzz's big to blur.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't be long. If you would help me free them, perhaps there's something I could do for you.
Oh my God, he's
I don't
so
know.
French.
We're here to rescue a big friend of ours.
Is he a matted dragon?
Yes. Why?
All right, calm down there,
Know
Pepe
where
Le
he's
Pew.
been kept? In the mines near a large labor camp, where my own brother, ex-humor, toils away. We can help each other.
Well,
Yay.
which way do we go? What should we do next?
Oh, it's simple enough, but we've got to hurry. Buzzard Big is getting more unstable by the minute. We must clear these caves before we can help your friend.
And you're asking him for directions? Wow, talk about blind leading the blind.
Forget him, Moliere. We're in.
Alright, cool, cool.
We're not exactly blind, so blind
He
isn't
is.
leading blind.
He is though.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, so I've now seen 2 movies in the last 2 days. X-Men, Days of Future Past, and
I saw
Godzilla.
X-Men a few days ago too, and that was the best X-Men movie they've put out so far. I
Yeah.
think.
No spoilers, obviously, but seriously, just flawless.
Yeah, that was the best
Completely.
one. All the other ones I thought, besides First Class, I thought all the other ones were really mediocre.
People are gonna hate me for this. I enjoyed 3. I liked part of it.
The problem I had with 3 coming from as a fan of the series, that the whole Phoenix saga was way more deep and extensive than what 3 made it out to be.
Yes, that's what I heard.
wi-
I
that's-
never really saw it or read it, so that's why.
Yeah. So I mean, that's why you wouldn't have a problem with it. I feel like if Phoenix was given more time to develop over like more movies or more screen time or something, I would have liked it more.
Mm.
But yeah, it's just
But
that they didn't give
I just thought they did a lot of things right with it. I thought they had a lot of good moments, and the soundtrack was amazing.
Yeah, the movies always have good soundtracks. Also, that was the first time we had Ellen Page, so that's good. Ellen Page is the best ever.
Yeah, so I personally enjoyed it, but I can see why people
Did you
didn't.
stay for the post-credits scene?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
we have to.
Yeah.
It's Apocalypse, isn't it?
Yeah, that is Apocalypse. They already announced that the new movie is Age of Apocalypse, so
Oh,
no
okay.
spoilers
Well,
there.
fair enough then. But yeah, when I first saw it, because I never saw the cartoon series and I never read the comics because Jersey has no comic book stores. It's super depressing. Like,
I don't read the comics myself, but I like to keep up on the lore because like Marvel has like a wiki where they like an official wiki where they update all this stuff.
Oh,
and
okay.
I just like knowing about all the characters. I don't really read the comics because I don't really think comics are that interesting.
Fair
to
enough.
be honest.
I would like a link to that. Yeah, because it was Free Comic Book Day recently. I know that because Storybook Disendale was promoting a comic book store during that day and got free comic books out of it. And I was just like, there are no comic books in Jersey. I am seriously disappointed. I want a free comic book. I would love a Silver Surfer or something, but no, there's nothing. God damn it. So, yeah, that was disappointing. But no, it's it was a really good film. I loved it, and yeah, I think the ending amused me greatly, purely because I like Free. No spoilers there, but I was just like, yeah, all right, fair enough. I see what you've done here. So that amused me. But yeah, Godzilla. Poor.
I told you it was amazing. It was like it was just as good as the
Props to
original.
the special effect guys. Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh, that was something else.
It was so satisfying. It was like an
It really was.
experience.
Like it was slow to get into it, but I didn't mind that at all.
But yeah,
They
exactly.
handled
'Cause that
it
just
really
made
well.
it. Yeah, because the slow build up just makes it so that when Godzilla's on screen, it's all the more satisfying.
I'll tell you what, I went with my friend Will, and I had like 2 bottles of water beforehand, so I was desperately in need of a piss. It was just like, okay, we're gonna head out to do this mission thing. No spoilers, obviously. And I was like, right, okay, they're building up this thing. I've got enough time to go to the toilet really, really quickly and be back. I swear to God,
Hey, no problem, Tom.
like 5 different people were using up all the stalls and all the urinals. Then it was the longest piss I ever had, and I came back. My friend Will had taken pictures. It's like, you just missed the best fight scene ever. I was like, fuck, no. So I was just like, why? I almost cried. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, all you
I was so upset.
That's the worst.
Like I would have held it in, but I've been holding it in for 30 minutes. I was just like, I'm dying. I'm really thirsty. I want to drink more. And if I drink more, I will die more. So I just need to do this. So, yeah. But I look forward to it coming out on Blu-ray. Because I will buy that instantly. But, no, oh man, huge props to the special effects people. That just, it was so realistic. It was so cool. But, yeah. Haven't seen Maleficent yet, though.
Really?
No. I'm looking forward to seeing it though. I hope it's good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Because I mean, it's Disney. Disney at the moment can't do wrong. So.
Yeah. Like when I first saw it announced, I'm like, oh, this is like they're trying to do like the Snow White and the Huntsman shitty thing, where it's just like, oh, it's a dark and edgy retelling. But then I saw more trailers of it. I'm like, this doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
So...
Was Snow White and the Huntsman actually Disney?
No, I wasn't a Disney
Oh,
fan,
okay.
but it seemed to be in similar vein to that.
Right. I see. Yeah, because I was gonna say I didn't think that was Disney. But no, I think yeah, I think it'll be good. I really like, because Marvel is Disney now, so that means everything.
That means Marvel and Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, no, it doesn't. Star Wars won't be Kingdom Hearts 3 because EA owns the rights to the games. So those who've been like, I hope Star Wars is in it, nah, not happening. But
Nah, I'm just people also like don't understand. It's like that's sort of a different thing. Like basically, It's like Disney owns Marvel, quote unquote, but it's just like they let Marvel do their own thing. It's not like they have direct control.
yeah, but they will give advice if they need to,
Yeah, exactly.
which sometimes does work very well. But
Speaking of corporate buyouts, I hear that YouTube is gonna buy Twitch out. So log into Google Plus to chat on Twitch. Oh, it's gonna be great.
well, the thing is, loads of people are just like, oh, it's going to be so bad, no one's going to be able to stream games, copyright, blah, blah, blah. No, just, okay, anyone who says that, and I know a lot of people who have, personally, and I've seen a lot of comments, and people in Twitch who said this to me, and I don't want to be mean, but you're all idiots. Like, let me spell this out for you. The reason copyright with games is an issue on YouTube is because their copyright system has to deal with every type of video. If a movie is uploaded, copyright. They have to censor it and they have to get rid of it and blah blah blah. Twitch is purely gaming, so they have to build basically a copyright system which like works for games. But since it's all
more
games,
than likely,
they're not gonna block anything. It's gonna be
yeah. More than likely, they're not gonna do any copyright thing with games. They're more than likely just gonna copyright, probably music. Like if you play your own music during a stream.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be
it. And stuff. But that's it. It's not. They're not gonna.
Well, do people stream movies on Twitch? I don't think so.
Maybe this probably the ideal person.
I thought that was against Twitch's copyright. In the first place.
It is, but it's probably doesn't stop people from doing it. But you know what I mean? Like they're not gonna ruin Twitch by like they may update the system like for detecting music or films or whatever, but it's not gonna ruin it. It's because YouTube has to deal with 5,000 different media types. It's not an easy. What did I even hit? So yeah, people who say if Google buy it's gonna ruin Twitch, no, it's not. It's gonna be fine. Like, worst case scenario, you have to use Google Plus, and it's not. It could be worse. It really could. Let's be honest. So, I'm fine with it, to be honest. It could be a good thing, honestly. You never know.
Jump in the lava pit. What could go wrong?
Well, first of all, death.
This place looks like Fireworks Factory, a little bit.
I don't see that, but okay.
We're dead already?
Okay, we can try
Yeah.
again.
Oh, that was a good autosave though, so we're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, the checkpoints in this one are fine. Dawn of the Dragon. No, wait, not Dawn of the Dragon. Eternal Night. No, they're not. Dawn of the Dragon is the third one. That's the good one. The one I enjoy. Though I will say, although this game is heavily repetitive, I haven't been having the worst time.
No, it's not. I don't think it's a bad game at all. It's just a game. It's not. I mean, it's just a game. There's nothing you can say. There's not much you can say about it, I think.
I guess.
It's just painfully average, I would say.
Yeah.
I think that's how I would describe it, as painfully average.
What's its Metacritic score and stuff?
Metacritic. I'll have to. Let me go to Wikipedia, 'cause that collects all reviews of it.
Yeah, I wonder what it got. Because I'll be intrigued.
I was actually surprised. I think it got better reviews than Hero's Tale.
Really? No.
Yeah.
I'm
okay,
sorry.
So,
Hero's Tale is amazing.
Metacritic.
No.
Metacritic. We're playing which one? The PS2.
Yes, PS2.
So this one got a 64 out of 100.
Yeah, it's painfully average.
On Metacritic. So 64, yeah, and then Hero's Tale.
Please don't say anything less than 64. I will be sad. I will honestly be sad.
Oh, it got a 60.
Oh.
I mean, give and take, they're pretty much ranked the same.
No. Hero's Tale was infinitely better. Okay, the one thing I don't like about Hero's Tale, Blink. So that's it. I swear, every time I say Blink, I always want to say Blinks.
And it's really weird to notice. I don't okay, so like think about it. The same could be said for like Sonic Adventure. Like any game where it's like you have the chance to play as multiple characters in different play styles. People always complain about the other characters in the game, but then if it's like a game like this, which is repetitive, but then people are like, oh, the gameplay's repetitive. It's like weird that there's like two different camps where it's like I'd rather play as the same character doing the same thing that like controls okay, and then as opposed to like I don't like all these different segments because I only want to play as Sonic or whatever, you know what I mean?
I don't mind playing as other characters. It was purely the fact that Blink just sucked.
Yeah.
Blink was awful to play as. Just boring and difficult to an extreme.
Well, his levels were mazes. I mean, that's not really fun.
Yeah. And the ice level was just the ice level because I did that off camera. So glad because I shouted so hard. My mum actually came into the room and was just like, "Are you okay?" No, no, I'm not. Because basically, like if you don't know what it is, basically you have to do it twice. You have to destroy 5 dark gems. You do it twice. The first time it's 5, the second time it's 10. It's easy and hard mode basically. Both are hard mode. But the first time you get to the 5th one, at the end of it, there's like a bit you can dig through the wall. I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's for the second time because you have to get 10. It probably goes past that. Fair enough.
Right.
Second time I get there, I see the final dark gem next in the same place. I'm like, huh. So what's through the hole in the wall? Don't go through it. That level took me like 20 minutes to get through, and there's horrible sections which are pretty much insta kill if you screw up. And horrible platforming and just different stuff like that. Go through it. It took me to the beginning of the level, and you land on a checkpoint. Fuck you, game.
It's some Bubsy shit.
It's so bullshit. Just no, you do not do that. That is not good game design. Just don't put a thing you can fit through. Like, okay, I get the fact, but oh, it can take you back to the beginning if you miss stuff. Say that. Tell people. Don't just have it there. Or if do that, don't make it so you can't ever return. Like,
You know what's
yeah.
You know which game that has like some really good gameplay, but it's just like a complete disappointment everywhere else is Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
That was really, I mean, I would have, okay, if the game came out the time it was scheduled, I would have been like, okay, maybe I can understand how you can mess up physics this badly, but you, after an 8-month delay,
Was it
say
actually
you're
8 months?
patching stuff like this?
Was it
Yeah,
actually? Oh wow.
It was 8 to 6 months. It was 6 months at the least.
When I went to see X-Men, there was a trailer for Watch Dogs, and it was like a really cool, epic action trailer. It was like not at, in-game gameplay. I was like, yeah, you bet it ain't. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I can tell.
That was part of it. Yeah, so the trailer's overhyped and lied to people to buy the game, and then they're like, we're delaying it to fix out a lot of different stuff, which I don't think that I don't. I've no
E3, it genuinely, really, like gameplay and like trailers, it just looked great.
Because it's a trailer, they intentionally made it look that good because so people would be like, oh, I'm so excited for it, and then when they buy the game and it's not like that,
No,
then
but it
it's
was
like,
playable
oh,
at E3 as well.
Really?
Yeah, and it looked great when people played it. So it was just like, wow, that's a big disappointment. It really took a lot of steps back.
Yeah, and it's just, it's so, some of the stuff is so lazy. Have you seen the train physics?
Yes, you told me
It's-
about this, I think.
Yeah, it's hilarious. The train physics that just stop immediately, and the windows don't reflect anything, and
I've got an image actually. My friend Andrew posted it. It's basically there's a guy near a tree. I think it's near a tree. I only looked at it once, but I saved it. A guy near a tree, and you highlight him, and it says "masturbates to My Little Pony porn."
yeah, that
It's like,
wasn't in the game. That was just like a
Oh, really?
modified picture. Yeah,
Oh
it's
really?
not-
I thought it was in the game. I was like, wow, well
No,
played.
no,
I
that
guess.
was no, that was a leak, like a fake image. But
Oh.
the NPCs are really well done. I'll give the game that.
Yeah.
Like just the fact that you can like see what they do and like it actually changes your decision because like sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy, but then you see like, oh, he's 5 days away from retirement. You're like, I won't, you know.